Ultra-class haul truck. At an open-pit mine, the biggest challenge is moving enormous amounts of broken rock over long distances. That is the job of the ultra-class haul truck. The Caterpillar 797F is a famous example. Its rated payload is 400 short tons, and its gross machine weight is more than 1.3 million pounds when loaded. These trucks do not drive on public roads. They operate on private mine roads designed specifically for their weight, turning radius, and braking distance. A single trip may carry ore to a processing plant or waste rock to a dumping area. And because a major mine can run hundreds of trips every day, the goal is simple: move more material per trip with less downtime. These are not just trucks. They are the moving backbone of an open-pit mine. Rotary blast hole drill. But before a truck can haul anything, the rock has to be broken first. That process begins with the rotary blast hole drill. This machine drills deep, wide holes into solid rock. Those holes are then prepared for controlled blasting. The goal is not simply to destroy rock, it is to break it into pieces that loaders, shovels, crushers, and trucks can handle efficiently. A bad drill pattern can create oversized boulders, slow down loading, damage equipment, and make the entire mine less productive. Every blast starts here. Electric rope shovel. After blasting, the broken rock is collected by one of the most powerful loading machines in mining, the electric rope shovel. Instead of relying on hydraulic cylinders, this machine uses massive cables and electric motors to drive a huge dipper into the rock pile. Then it swings around and drops the load into a haul truck. The largest models can load ultra-class trucks in only a handful of passes. Unlike diesel machines, rope shovels are usually powered by electricity through a trailing cable connected to the mine's power system. That cable limits where the shovel can go, but it also allows the machine to work continuously without stopping for diesel refueling. For high-volume loading, few machines can match it. Hydraulic mining excavator. The rope shovel is built for repetitive, high-volume loading, but mines are not always neat and predictable. That is where hydraulic mining excavators take over. These giant excavators use hydraulic cylinders to control the boom, stick, and bucket. That gives them more flexibility than a rope shovel. They can dig below their own tracks, reach into uneven piles, and work from different angles. In a mine with irregular terrain or changing blast patterns, that flexibility can be extremely valuable. A hydraulic excavator may not always be the biggest machine on site, but it is often one of the most adaptable. Underground load haul dump vehicle. Everything so far happens in the open air. Underground mining is a different world. The tunnels are narrow. The ceiling is low. There is little room to turn around. That is why underground mines use load haul dump vehicles, usually called LHDs. An LHD is a low-profile loader designed to scoop broken ore, carry it through tunnels, and dump it at a collection point. And increasingly, these machines can work remotely or autonomously. Research and operating systems now support automated LHD tasks, such as identifying ore piles, positioning, loading, hauling, and dumping in difficult underground conditions. That means an operator may control the machine from a safer location rather than sitting inside a vehicle hundreds of meters underground. Underground jumbo drill. Before an underground LHD can collect ore, the tunnel face has to be drilled. That is the job of the jumbo drill. A jumbo drill has one or more hydraulic drilling arms mounted on a compact carrier. It drives up to the rock face and drills a precise pattern of holes for the next controlled blast. In underground mining, speed matters. The faster a crew drills, blasts, removes rock, and supports the tunnel, the faster the mine can advance. The jumbo drill is the machine that starts that cycle. Dragline excavator. Some mining machines are so large that moving them is a project by itself. The dragline excavator is one of them. Instead of driving normally, many giant drag lines move by slowly, walking on enormous pads. Their bucket hangs from a long boom on cables. The machine drags that bucket across the ground to remove overburden, the layers of earth and rock sitting above a coal seam or ore deposit. Drag lanes are not fast. They are not flexible. But for moving huge volumes of overburden over years or decades, they can be incredibly economical. A dragline is less like a vehicle and more like a permanent industrial structure that happens to move. In-pit crushing and conveying system. Haul trucks are powerful, but they are expensive to operate. They burn fuel, wear out tires, and require constant maintenance. That is why some mines use in-pit crushing and conveying systems. The process is simple. Rock is dumped into a crusher near the mining area. The crusher breaks it into smaller pieces. Then conveyor belts carry the material out of the pit continuously. Compared with truck hauling, conveyors can reduce fuel use and keep material moving with fewer vehicles. But they are less flexible. A truck can change route in minutes. A conveyor system takes much longer to reposition. That is why many mines use both. Trucks for flexibility, conveyors for steady high-volume transport. Bucket wheel excavator. And now the machine that makes almost everything else on this list look small. The bucket wheel excavator. Bagger 293 is recognized by Guinness World Records as the largest mobile industrial machine. It is about 220 meters long, 94.5 meters tall, weighs roughly 14,196 tons, and can move up to 240,000 cubic meters of earth per day. At the front is a giant rotating wheel fitted with buckets. As the wheel turns, the buckets scoop earth continuously and dump it onto conveyor belts. This is not a machine that loads one truck at a time. It is designed to remove overburden continuously, day and night, on an industrial scale that ordinary fleets cannot match. It takes a small crew to operate, but the amount of earth it can move is almost impossible to imagine. From compact underground LHDs to giant bucket wheel excavators, every mining vehicle has one role in a much larger system. One drills, one blasts, one loads, one hauls, one crushes, and one moves mountains. Many of the raw materials used in modern life begin as rock moved by machines like these. Mining may be far from cities and hidden deep underground or inside massive open pits, but these vehicles help build the world we live in. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Motor Vehicle Explained for more giant machines, incredible vehicles, and engineering stories. Which mining machine impressed you the most? Write it in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.